Light is loved by everybody. The electrical engineer, the interior architect, the developer, everybody loves light. But there is nobody really owning the question of light. It's like a foster child that everybody cuddles for a while and give. Okay, now you want it. Okay, now it's the interior architect's turn, and then but in the night when this little baby wants to sleep, there is nobody putting him or her to sleep. So that's the lighting designer's role, to actually talk with everybody.
I mean, after all, what lighting designers do is add value, and I don't mean necessarily economic value. They add value to projects by looking at the life of buildings and outdoor spaces, all sorts of aspects of the built environment after dark.
If we are talking of architectural lighting and media facades, the lighting designer is not anymore into the thing. I mean, they don't need us anymore. They need an art director or a movie maker or whatever, because they are making projects in China with thousands of buildings with LED screens, and there is no design into that.
We must force to persuade many people why lighting is so important and why lighting designer is useful.
At the same time, they're becoming more important not just as lighting designers, but as lighting designers. Let's say people who can understand the relationship between light as a material and all the other kinds of materials and systems for controlling them. These are big changes these are big changes that are going on. They are technology driven in some ways, but you can't reduce them to the technology. They're bigger than that in a way.
Delivering that image back to the owners, the architect, the interior designer, the owner, of how they will use the space, how they will cover the columns, how they will create the architecture of the space, is the role of the lighting designer.
We have to be actually advocates for innovation. We have to bring actually solutions which are surprisingly and put the human being in the center, because a computer cannot do that. A computer is only making layouts based on templates.
Who have the possibility to mix the different spectrum and modulate to the program for making dynamic lighting? Only a lighting designer. There is no other.
Lighting designers need to step up and own the question of light in that project.